Making an offer on a house is one of the most exciting steps in the home buying journey, but it can also be a bit overwhelming if you're not sure how the process works. Hi, I'm Lisa Johnson with Talanoa Homes Group by Epic Realty, and in today's video, I'll walk you through how the offer process works from submitting your offer to negotiating the terms and closing, especially if you're buying a home in Spokane, Washington. So let's get started. The offer process is all about making a strong proposal to the sellers that lays out the terms of your purchase. It's important to understand the key steps involved and what you can do to make your offer stand out in a competitive market like Spokane. Before we get too deep into the offer process, let me tell you a little bit about the neighborhood I'm in today. This is Legacy Ridge in Liberty Lake, Washington, which is part of the surrounding Spokane area. The homes in this area were built anywhere from 2005 to 2023. It isn't a planned neighborhood by one builder. Many of the homes are custom built, so the style, size, and price vary greatly from property to property. Year to date, and we're filming this in September of 2024, so year to date there have been 7 homes sold in this neighborhood, ranging in price from $869,000 to $2.265 million, with the average price being just over $1.2 million. In this lovely double-gated area with views of both sides of Liberty Lake overlooking the lake and the surrounding neighborhoods, as well as commercial side and the mountains beyond. Before you even start the offer process, it's crucial to get pre-approved for a mortgage. Pre-approval tells you how much you can afford to spend on a home and shows the seller that you're a serious buyer. In Spokane's competitive market, being pre-approved is a must if you want your offer to be taken seriously. Your pre-approval will include the maximum loan amount you qualify for, but keep in mind that you don't have to spend that entire amount. Make sure you set a budget that's comfortable for you, factoring in closing costs and any potential repairs or upgrades you might need after moving in. Check out my video about knowing how much house you can afford to learn more about this step. Once you've found a home that fits your needs, the next step is to determine your offer price. This is where your agent will provide you with a comparative market analysis, or CMA, which shows you the prices of similar homes that have recently sold in the area. This will help guide you in your decision. In Spokane, home prices can vary greatly depending on the neighborhood, the condition of the property, and the current market conditions. Your offer price should reflect the fair market value of the home, but you'll also want to consider how competitive the market is and how much you value the home. If there are multiple offers, you may need to go over and above the asking price to stand out. Writing the offer is where the details of the deal come together. Your offer will include not only the price you're willing to pay, but also key terms like closing date, earnest money deposit, and any contingencies you want to include. Common contingencies include a home inspection contingency, which allows you to walk away or renegotiate if significant issues are found during the inspection period, and a financing contingency, which protects you if your mortgage falls through. These contingencies help safeguard your interest as a buyer and protect your earnest money deposit. Once your offer is written and signed, your agent will submit it to the seller's agent. From there, you'll need to wait for the seller to review your offer, which typically takes about 24 to 48 hours. However, in a competitive market like Spokane, sellers may receive multiple offers, so it could take a bit longer. During this time, it's essential to stay patient. Sellers might be comparing offers or deciding whether to negotiate, so don't be discouraged if you don't hear back right away. There are 3 possible outcomes once your offer is submitted. The seller can accept your offer as is, which means you're officially entered into the contract to purchase the home. They can reject your offer, which is disappointing but allows you to move on to another property. Or they can send a counteroffer. A counteroffer means the seller is interested but wants to negotiate certain terms like price, closing date, or contingencies. This is a common part of the process, especially in a competitive market. You can decide whether to accept the counteroffer, make another counter, or walk away from the deal altogether. Negotiating the terms of the offer is where having an experienced real estate agent is crucial. Your agent will handle the back and forth communication with the seller's agent to ensure your best interests are represented. The goal is to reach an agreement that works for both parties, whether it's adjusting the price, requesting repairs, or tweaking the closing timeline. Once both parties agree to the final terms, the offer is officially accepted, and you move on to the next steps like scheduling your home inspection, finalizing your financing, and preparing for closing. After your offer is accepted, the transaction moves into the closing phase. You'll work with your lender to finalize your mortgage, schedule a home inspection, and prepare for closing day. The entire process from offer acceptance to closing typically takes 30 to 40 days, depending on your financing and any contingencies that need to be addressed. It's important to stay in close contact with your real estate agent and lender during this time to ensure that everything stays on track and to address any issues that may come up during the inspection or appraisal. So how does the offer process work? It starts with getting pre-approved, finding the right home, and determining your offer price. From there, you and your agent will write an offer, negotiate the terms if needed, and work through any contingencies until you reach closing day. If you're buying a home here in Spokane and want help navigating the offer process, feel free to reach out. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more real estate tips and updates. If you have any questions about making an offer or buying a home in the Spokane area, drop them in the comments or contact me directly. I'll see you in the next video.